Hello there, fitness friends. Gotta put my equipment message in here. Bam. Trying to start these things a little bit closer to the actual start time, just so that all of you that are maybe watching this on replay don't have to sit through 10 minutes of me vamping or empty screen before you get to the actual workout part. So, thank you very much for joining me. This evening, we are going to run through a boot camp class, so I'm glad that you have joined me. How today is going to work is very similar to how my other classes have worked. We're basically going to go through 2 cycles, 4 exercises. We'll go through all those exercises 4 times for 30 seconds, and then we'll close off with 15 of a special exercise at the end. Thank you again for joining me. Let's get started with a warm-up. We'll do our usual dynamic stuff that we usually do when I'm leading us off. So we'll start with some leg swings. If you need something to balance on, you can grab a chair or whatever's there in your house, your basement, your garage, wherever you are, out the backyard, out your neighbor's yard. But get a couple of good swings. Let's loosen up those hips. Hope you all have had a good Monday if you're watching this live on a Monday. A nice weekend this weekend. It was not 150 degrees like it was last weekend, which is always nice. Get a few more. Good range of motion. We will switch sides. A little bit of rain this weekend too. You can tell I kind of struggle with having anybody else here to talk to because I'm literally talking about the weather. Good. Do some butt kicks. Just bring those heels up to your backside. Start off nice and slow, and then you can kind of get faster. Turn it into a little bit of a standing jog if you want to. Good. Work our way up. We'll go into some trunk twists. Keep those hands nice and tight as you start. And you can kind of work them farther away from your body for a little more torque. Lots of snap, crackling, and popping going on. Good. We'll get some arm swings. I like to start nice and slow, full range of motion. Work it up to a little bit faster. If you want a little preview of what we're doing, legs are probably going to burn today a little bit. It's okay. They are important. I'm going to reverse, head back. Good. We'll get some neck rolls in, going to the left. You guys go ahead. I'm going to kind of scoot up here so I'm in a little bit more of the frame. Keep rolling that neck up. And then we can switch directions and go to the right. Good. Okay, so if you can read what I put in the chat there, no extra equipment needed for today. We're just going to do some body weight stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for 30 seconds, our first exercise is going to be an isometric squat hold with some steps. We call it a star squat. So we'll go down to about a half squat. And all we're going to do is pick one leg, kick it out to the front, out to the side, and out to the back. Okay, when I say go, we're going to start. You're going to stay on the same leg. When we come back around for the second round, we'll switch up which side we're doing, okay? You ready? 30 seconds, go. So we're sitting down, nice and low. And that leg that's not moving Should be burning here pretty soon. And you can step as fast or as slow as you want. Don't put too much weight on that leg that you're stepping with. We want this guy to burn. At about 10 seconds left. Gonna go one more step each direction. Done. We'll go on our backs. Legs are gonna be up. We're taking both hands to the opposite side of our feet, alternating. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. If you can't get your legs totally straight, that's fine. Take the shoulder blades up off the ground. Remember, we're using our abs to lift up. We're not throwing the hands. 10 seconds. And done. Woo! We're going to flip it over. We got Supermans. Guess I should face so I can see the clock. We're going to try to hold this for 30 seconds. If you have to come down, you can. We're just going arms and legs up off the ground. Ready? Go. Now, if you have to take a break and come down, you can. Modification can be just arms. Little over halfway. Five seconds. Done. All right, we're going to stay down. We got plank turns. So we're basically going to start with a normal plank. We'll rotate side to side. Just do it at a nice steady pace because you got 30 seconds to kill. If planks are too hard, you can do this one from your knees. So we're up, twist on one knee, come back the other way. Okay? If you're going to do it with me, we're up here, twist, come back. All right, ready? 30 seconds. Go. Just a nice, smooth pace. Mo would be proud of me. A little bit of a yoga move here. And again, I'm not going super fast here. I'm going to go one more each way. Good. Bring it back up. We got our star squat. Other leg this time. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So we're down. Now the other leg is doing the dancing. Halfway. Five seconds. Done. Woo! That burns. All right, legs are going back up. Crunches. 30 seconds. Go. Need to rearrange this clock in a way that both you and I can see it. Of course, then again, you'd be able to tell when I was making you go for too long. 10 seconds. 5. Done. Flip it over. And we're going to Superman. Somewhere out there in the wild, well, I'll tell you after we get started. Ready? Go. Somewhere out there in the wild, there's a rough cut of a video that Buzz and I filmed a while ago. The footage exists somewhere of him calling out exercises in a very funny voice. And whenever I hear the term Superman, I will forever think of him. saying it. So if you take Buzz's class on Fridays or whatever other day he does it, make sure you put in the chat that you want to hear him say Supermans. But our Superman has 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, done. We got our plank turns. And when you roll, you can roll with your feet stacked or offset. I'm going offset, but if you want to keep them stacked together, you're welcome to. Whatever you want to do, you got 30 seconds of it. Go! Yeah, it's not a race. Good reps, good smooth transitions each direction. Get a good reach. Nice tight core throughout the whole move. Nice and stable. 5 seconds. Done. Easy. Easy, easy. Take it back up. We're going to do our star squat. Back on the original leg. For me, that means the right one's doing the dancing. Bring it down. I'll go side view. And go. Should be burning. Mine are. Woo! Mine is, I should say. Right there. If yours isn't burning, get down there a little bit lower. You got 5 seconds to make it hurt. 2, 1, done. Oh. And we're back on the ground. All right, legs are up. If you can't get them completely straight, that's fine. Just get them up off the ground as high as you can. And we're starting now. And I like to keep a nice, steady pace. That way I can really feel the abs working. Sometimes if you're going too fast, you can get a little bit bouncy. And we don't want that. 10 seconds. Don't forget to breathe like I do when I'm talking. Done. Flip it over. And you got Supermans. It's so enticing just to lay here, you know, and not do the exercise, but we're going to do it. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths. You're halfway through. About 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! Third set of plank twists. Get a little stretch if you need to. A little child's pose. I'm going to come off the mat for this round. All right, you ready? Also, if you want to do these from your hands, you're welcome to do them from your hands. Go. Keep those elbows under the shoulders. Keep that butt down. About halfway through. Good reach. Look for that thumb. 5 seconds. I'm going to go one more the other direction. You can stop now if you want. Good. Woo. Back up on your feet. Last round of star squats. My left leg is doing the dancing. So we're down and go. If you want to make this one a little tougher, I don't know why you would, but if you do, you can hold a little weight, maybe your dog, anything heavy. She's burning. We are at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Back down. Legs are up. 30 seconds starts now. Hard for me to talk when I'm doing abs. But I feel the need to break up the awkward silence. I will say, did a little test with music this afternoon. Didn't sound very good. But I will continue to work on it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over for a Superman's. All right, we're outstretched. Starting now. Of course, music would just muffle the sound of my songbird-like voice, all nasally and that good stuff. I already have to talk over that. Talking over music, too. About 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Do a little stretch. All right, bring it up. We got plank twists. And go. About 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're through round number 1. A little bit of a breather. Grab a drink if you need to. I'll vamp for a second, give you a chance to catch your breath. Our next 4 exercises are going to be a twisting crunch. We'll do a lunge, do a squat. We'll do a wide grip push-up. And we'll do a plank with an arm raise. 3 of those sound fun. One of them does not. If you can guess which one does not sound fun to me, put it in chat and I'll applaud you if you're correct. I don't have any to give away, sorry. All right, take it down on our backs. We'll start this round. Knees are bent, feet are flat. You can go hands behind your head or hands across your chest, whichever you like. I'm going to go behind my head. We're just going to go opposite side crunch. So taking this shoulder to this hip. That's what you're thinking about, right there. And then switch it. We'll go each direction. 30 seconds. Good pace. Go. Again, think about the move with intent. Feel it where you want to feel it. We're not just throwing our body up there. You're about halfway through. Five seconds. I'm going to get one more on the other side. Done. Woo! Up to your feet. So we're going to do a step back lunge into a squat. We'll alternate sides for 30 seconds. It's going to look like this. Step back, come up, squat. A little more depth on both of those 2 exercises though. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. I'm stepping back. I'm up. Squat. Step it back, step up, squat. Those legs should be a little tired from our star squat. Might be affecting your balance like it is mine. If you need something to hold on to for balance, you're welcome to it. Maybe in the next round, because you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to finish off the last one. Can't stop halfway through. All right, wide grip push-up. You can go from your feet or your knees. I'm going to go for my knees. And if you guessed this is the one I was not excited about, we're correct. So we're just going to go hands outside the shoulders. I'll take my fingers and point them a little more outward as opposed to straight up like I normally would for a push-up. Just because our shoulders are all in the socket, so our fingers want to work like hands on a clock. So, wide grip, 30 seconds, and go. Get that nose, touch the floor. If this hurts your shoulders a little bit, you can go to a normal push-up. If from the knees still is too hard, maybe put your hands on your couch. Whatever you got to do, just get those hands up higher, and it will make the move easier. You will get more leverage. You got about 5 seconds. 2, done. Very nice. All right, we're going to plank with an arm raise. So the same pace as we did on the twist, but we're just going to take our arms out in front of our head. 30 seconds, starting now. So I'm planked, raise, down. If this is too hard, you can do a normal plank. Still too hard, you can go from your knees, or you can add the raise in from your knees. Whatever you want to do. Try to keep that backside down, low, and go at a nice steady pace. You got 5 seconds. Done. Woo! I love it. Stabilization, total body, all of those words. All right, we got an opposite crunch. 30 seconds. Go. Taking that opposite shoulder to that opposite hip. That's what you're thinking about. We're about halfway already. My mid-year resolution, if there is such a thing, is to be a little bit better about timing. If you haven't noticed, my 10-second countdowns turn into 20s. So you got 3, 2, 1, done. Bring it back up. We're going to lunge and squat. Ready? Go. Step it back. Squat it down. Step it back. Squat it down. And like I said, we're nice, easy pace. We want to do all of our movements with intention. About 5 seconds left. I'm going to hit one more on the other side. Good. Taking it back down to the ground. Got our wide grip push-up. 30 seconds. Go. Take push-ups. Probably my least favorite exercise. I love a good bench press. Hate push-up. Halfway. One exercise, you know I'll never cheat you and make it go too long, because I hate it just as much as you do. 5 seconds. 2, 1. One more. Done. Woo! got a plank with an arm raise. And go. If you want to take a little wider stance with your feet, like I am, you're welcome to. A little over halfway. Good deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, done. Halfway through our last round. Something to look forward to. Shaking out those shoulders. If you wanted to stay on the ground, you're welcome to. We're going back down there for an opposite crunch. And go. Getting the sweat on today. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lunge in a squat. Ready, go. Up, squat. Again, like I was saying, you'll notice, say when me and Buzz are doing a class together, he's always going to beat me. I like to do our moves with intention. Nice and easy. Focus on the muscle contractions. Good form. No bouncing. I'm going to go one more each side. Done. Take it down to the ground for our push-ups. I'll shamelessly plug our how-to videos. If you need some help with your squat or your push-up, check those out. We've got a how-to playlist, and those were the first 2 that we did. 30 seconds of wide grip push-ups. Go. Get that nose to the ground, especially if you're on your knees. Halfway. Don't worry, I'm watching that clock like a hawk on this one. Little breather if you need it. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good. A little bit of a rest here before we go to the plank. Get the arm raised. Just for the sake of my shoulders. Mine are burning, I know yours are. All right, take it down. You got 30 seconds, starting now. Try to limit the twisting of the hips. You don't have to reach super far. You need a little break. Drop down for a second. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. On our back for our opposite crunches. This is it. Last round of our 2 little circuits here. I'm going to switch it up and go hands across the chest. 30 seconds. Go. Maybe you're asking yourself, Brad, why switch it up? Well, I want to focus a little more on squeezing the obliques. And sometimes if I'm here, they might be a little little too stretched out to get a good contraction in. Again, everything is about feeling it the way you want to feel it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Focus on where you want to feel it. Do what you got to do to feel it there. As long as you're not putting yourself in a position to hurt anything. All right, lunges and squats. Ready? Go. It's catching up to me. I'm getting winded. Getting harder to talk. Lucky you. About halfway. I'm going to go one more each way. Going a little over on this one. It's okay. Good. Last 2 exercises. Wide grip push-up. Starting now. Over halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little break for the shoulders. Plank with a reach. Our nemesis. All right, ready? Good stretch. Go. Again, if you want to space your feet out a little bit to help limit some of that twisting in the hips, do so. We're halfway. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! My applause is very sad with just one person here. Okay, we got one last thing. One final exercise. We're going to do kind of a modified burpee. We're going to put a squat in it. We're just doing 10 of them. So, a few ways you can do this, okay? You can do a traditional style burpee with a jump back. That's what I will be doing. Myself a little room here. So the hands will go down to the ground, feet will kick back. We're not going to put a push up at the bottom. Kick the feet forward, stand up, squat, and repeat. So it's going to be down, kick, up, squat. Now I want a good deep squat at the top. If you want a modification for a little less impact, hands down, step back, step forward, squat. Okay? That one's going to take a little bit longer, but we'll buffer at the end so you can get all 10 in. If you want to do the low impact squat burpee, you can start now. Otherwise, you're going to do the full thing. You're on me. We got 10 of them. Go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, low impact, stepping back, stepping forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Get nice and deep on that squat. 9. Back is flat. 10. Easy. I'll give you a round of applause while I catch my breath. So, you guys for joining me. If you didn't join me, but you're still somehow seeing this, thank you for watching it later. As always, like, subscribe, comment, any of the above, we appreciate all of them. Stretch it out. If you need a video to lead you through a stretch, we have one of those. Just go into our playlist and find it. It's under the stretching playlist. And as always, we'll see you again next time. Be nice to each other, wear a mask, and thanks for joining us. Bye.